Brookers. From July 3rd to August 17th, 2006, this was the most subscribed to channel on all of YouTube. Brooke was also the first ever YouTuber to reach the milestone of 10,000 subscribers, giving her a definite spot in the site's history. But this fact was not a guarantee that the Brookers channel would stay up. After over a decade of staying up, the channel was suddenly terminated on July 12, 2017. It's still unknown why this happened, but many can speculate. Most say she did it herself due to moving on from lack of interest. Many say the fame got to her head, causing her to make some crazy claims. Many of her videos are lost due to age, but some are available if you look hard enough. In mid-2018, she returned to YouTube with a new channel that also got removed. But in December 2018, she made her current channel called Brooke Brodak. It has an incredibly low amount of subscribers when compared to her early internet reputation, as she currently has less than 1,000. The style is quite different compared to her earlier content.
The tenderloins? Is that a kind of meat?
Actually, we're a comedy troupe out of New York City, so if you just go ahead and wear that the whole time, since you're being our friend and all, let everybody know about us. You're so popular, we're up and coming, we could use the publicity a bit.
Yeah.
DaddyOFive. It's crazy to think this drama all started 5 years ago now. DaddyOFive was a family channel where the couple Michael and Heather Martin would prank their kids. This got out of hand sometimes, leading to much controversy. But this all exploded in April 2017 when a video was posted involving the parents spilling invisible ink on the carpet and traumatizing little Cody. He was mortified by this, only exacerbated by them making him do an outro.
Do the outro!
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this one, leave a comment down in the section below. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
No, not Snapchat and all that.
No Snapchat.
This got the attention of none other than Philip DeFranco, whose coverage of this made the family mainstream, and not in a good way. In fact, this even led to Michael and Heather losing custody of Cody and Emma to their biological mother Rose. The hundreds and hundreds of videos on the channel were all privatized, besides their apology video, which was poorly received. The family moved from the DaddyOFive channel to their mother's account, which was renamed to FamilyOFive, but only a year later, YouTube would terminate both of them. And when attempting to post on their gaming channel, it was also terminated due to ban evasion. This has caused some of their content to go missing, despite re-upload channels. In late 2018, the three sons of Michael made their own channel where they claimed this. Hey guys, we are the Martin Boys, now known as the Martin Family. This channel is owned by our Nana. The content is edited and uploaded by us, the Martin Sons. My parents were wrongfully accused of things they did not do but made the best choices they could for all of us at the time. If you want to know more about our real story, check out our website, officially FamilyOFive. My parents have turned over all rights and responsibilities of the website to me, their oldest son. Welcome to our life!
BuddhaCharlie. Initially creating content back in 2010, this man is infamous for deleting his YouTube channels. The original one did last a few years though, where he posted such content as him eating food, prank calls, and making weird noises. He had over 700 videos up, which are all cataloged on the Lost Media Wiki. And it seems like out of all of these, only 40 or so have been fully found. This is due to him wiping his videos around early 2012, until he deleted the whole channel in May. What's really interesting about all of this is the amount of new channels he would make, including the original. Charlie made a total of 33 channels over the course of a decade, meaning that more lost videos are out there. Most of these were just slight alterations to his original name, BuddhaCharlie, along with outliers like One Eye Stick and Violent Minecraft. There is so much lost content that most of it certainly will be lost forever. It's not even the content itself that is enticing to this topic, but the sheer length of it.
Prank invasion.
What up, invaders? Chris here. Alright, so today I'm here at Venice Beach and it's mommy makeout day.
The OG himself, the king of the kiss, the ultimate sexual harasser. Chris was notorious for his kissing pranks, where he would go out to random strangers and play a quick game for a quick kiss. These started out more mundane but got extreme over time, so much so that he would even make up fake holidays like No Clothes Family Day and Mommy Makeout Day. However, it was clear that these were fake, especially when an actress came forward and revealed some juicy details. Chris's videos mainly got attention from fans of H3H3 Productions due to his content being so bad it's good. Not the attention he wanted, but what was needed to pay the bills. He didn't upload that often, but when he did, the videos would gain up to 10 million views. But controversy still followed him, especially when a video was posted where he seemingly made out with his half-sister. For an unknown reason, the Prank Invasion channel was terminated on September 2nd, 2019. Even though it's not clear why, it's easy to guess. So sadly, we won't be getting to see Daddy Makeout Day.
Charmx. This reaction-oriented YouTuber started his online career with his original channel called The Critical Bastard back in 2013. A year later, he moved over to the account Charmx Games, which he used for just some time. Due to copyright strikes, however, he moved over to a second channel to be called Charmx. All content from these older channels are hard to locate, as you may expect. He still uploaded regularly while at the same time finding other sources of income. But he had to sneak around content guidelines by censoring himself a lot. This got to a breaking point for him in early 2021, with him privatizing all of his videos. 2 videos were uploaded on March 21st, 2021, where he announces the end of his YouTube career. Some thought this was an early April Fool's Day prank, but this was disproven soon afterwards.
EDP445. Oh no. Yeah, out of all the entries on this list, you will sure be able to recall this situation. To keep things brief, Eat That Pussy 445, aka Bryant Moreland, was known for his rants and being a super fan of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why the fuck can you not block? Block the motherfucker! Block him! All the fuck you have to do is block the motherfucker!
In mid-2020, allegations emerged due to rumors of him grooming children online, and it turns out these were true. It was proven that EDP texted a total of 8 minors. This led to Alex Rosen, CC Unit, and their group to catfish him in a To Catch a Predator style. On April 18, 2021, they recorded their interaction with EDP after messaging him as a 13-year-old girl. He insisted it wasn't sexual and only wanted to meet up to get a cupcake, even though that was clearly wrong.
Oh! He sent a picture of his shit! Dropped a mean ass shit and it's a full loaf.
The video was released 2 days later, resulting in a magnitude of bad press for Bryant. On April 23rd, he removed every single video on his channel, with YouTube flat out terminating it a few days later. In the coming weeks, all of his other channels would meet the same fate. Throughout the next year, he would make attempts to go back on social media, with each platform terminating him. He's pretty much Bigfoot now, a gross, horrid creature people need to stop looking for.
Scaretheater. The problem with many horror channels is that they talk about subjects YouTube themselves doesn't like, so the more edgy content never stays up for long. This is the case with Eric Weiss, aka Scaretheater, who has been making content since 2015. Some deleted videos include his coverage of Grave Robbing for Morons, the I Miss You Suicide, a list about 50 scary pictures, and episode 2 of his Strange Website series. In his video Strange YouTube Videos episode 7, the final clip featured became controversial. It seemed to show 2 men and a child, which went under the suspicion of Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers. He claimed the video was actually CP, to which Eric edited out of the video. Finally, there was a video up on his second channel called Scaretheater Extra, now called Owler. In it, he explored a shock site called LOL Shock. No archives have been found. And for those wondering, he was taking an extended break from YouTube for college. That's why he hasn't posted during 2021, but returned just last week.
Gabby the Clown. This is a channel dedicated to showcasing weird commercials and PSAs. The editing presentation was unique with her intro music and non-serious tone to some of it.
I'm gay!
Wow!
Gabby mainly uploaded between 2015 and 2017, before taking a hiatus and posting again in 2018. Then, nothing. No uploads for quite some time. Around 2020, her channel was terminated. It's unknown why, but some theorize that she deleted everything herself and committed suicide. But this isn't true. Instead, her account was deleted due to copyright infringement, as all the commercials and PSAs she showcased were played in full. I remember watching this channel a lot 5 years ago, so it's weird hearing it was taken down. It was a smaller channel, so you all probably won't know about it.
Nicholas Fedorov. An animator similar in style to such geniuses as Seinfeld's Pit Stain, Andy Wilson 92, and Ben Wheel. He began making content in 2014 with these bizarre 3D and occasional 2D projects. These include his Franklin and Beyond series, Platonic Hydrocarbon Law, and his most famous piece, The Computer.
The computer is my soul. The computer is my brain.
Nicholas was pretty active online up until 2017 when he stopped posting and eventually deleted his channel. The reason why was notoriously vague, yet reasonable. He said, "I'm doing very well with my fiancé, and we recently moved to a rural location outside of the country, thanks to a large amount of recent funds. As for my reasons for quitting and abandoning social media, it has really nothing to do with me being engaged, IRL stuff, etc. I just realized that there's no point in continuing to exist online as anything more than an anonymous bystander, as this name has become too slandered by both mistakes I have said and done in the past that I heavily regret now, and the people who enjoy using those mistakes and false accusations against me to further slander this name, as well being, quite obviously, very displeased with the audience I inherited after being featured by multiple popular YouTube channels. I would just rather not be involved with social media any longer. Still create, but I keep it private nowadays." A re-upload channel exists, but a few videos are still to be found. With newer content, he works on not being online.
Idubbbz. This man has been a YouTube staple for a long time, as he's been making content since the start of the last decade, but his older content, like of many, has been nearly wiped. For instance, the oldest video on his channel is the second episode of Kickstarter crap. The first episode, along with a few others, are private and can't seem to be found. Also, the previous series, Gaming News crap, is scarce. Same for all videos before September 2013. Luckily, such treasures like Slenderman Gangnam Style are still available. There's also the case of his gaming channel, which has hundreds of deleted videos. In fact, only 4 remain, the oldest of which being made 4 years ago. Ian has frequently made fun of his old stuff, like in Content Cop where Rice Gum brought it up. He's great at using it to his advantage, but yeah, will these be found? I don't know.
Cayleigh Elise. This case of lost content is somewhat similar to Paranormal Lana. She was a female horror narrator from the mid-2010s who quickly left years later with the channel being deactivated. Cayleigh became popular due to her vlogs, horror, and true crime content, and she won a contest by Rob Dyke called So You Want to Be a YouTuber Contest 2015. She would even make videos with him and some other horror channels from the time. This would go on for a few years until deciding to quit YouTube due to her declining health. Despite her goodbye stream in March 2019, Cayleigh stated how all of her videos would stay up despite her oncoming absence. Yet in December of the same year, the account was deleted, and since then she hasn't been active on the internet entirely. As of now, a playlist exists to archive discovered videos, but half of the nearly 40 videos are removed.
Elsagate. And finally, we must mention one of the biggest scandals in YouTube history, the influx of various poorly made children's videos meant to prey on them via the algorithm, which they easily exploited. They varied with live-action skits, claymation, poorly done 2D and 3D, and many more. The creators were smart, using recognizable kids characters. For instance, they used Spider-Man as he is arguably the most popular character for young boys. For young girls, Elsa, hence the name of the scandal, and that stemmed because of how inappropriate these got. They featured gross bodily fluids, sexual undertones, and an uncomfortable use of children. This caused many to make reaction videos, which got so big in 2017 that larger media outlets got involved. YouTube would finally take action and release multiple new guidelines to restrict this content. Some would slip through, but most got deleted. And this is definitely one of those pieces of lost media most don't want to find. Unless you're freaky and really want to watch videos of the Joker and Spider-Man pole dancing. Elsagate is still remembered today, even slightly influencing other scandals relating to YouTube Kids.